Yo, 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 what up, y'all? It's your boy OCZ Savage. Today we got another deck video for you. In this one, this is going to be a super dope grenade build. And this one's going to be good for no hope. Now, this one I've been using on Hoffman. You can also use it on Walker too. And I'm going to show you guys a super cheesy build when it comes to grenades on Walker. Now, before we jump into the video, make sure you guys smack that like button so that way it can reach all the back for blooders. And also too, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that sub button. We got a profit res build coming out. We got some more melee builds coming out. And of course, if you guys haven't already checked it out, there's going to be a new campaign Act 6. They actually released the 5 maps that are going to be on there. They look pretty cool. And also there's going to be a new cleaner, Tala. And then she's going to have a ally, Jeff, that you can summon during fights, so that'll be pretty dope to check out. And then I believe her weapon that she starts with is a bow, if I'm not mistaken. Down in the comments, let me know, anybody that has been checking out the new expansion, the patch notes, let me know like everything that's supposed to be in it. I seen like a Twitter post, so I seen like a small snippet of what's supposed to be in there. But yeah, it's supposed to be Tala Jeff. She has the bow. Then we got the 5 new maps, supposed to be new cards, new skins, new cosmetics, new like gun skins, weapon skins, things like that. So definitely make sure you guys hit that sub button. We got way more stuff on the way. Their grenade build. So this build is so strong because not only are we going to be using, Hoffman, so we have that extra grenade slot, but I have 3 different variations of the, I guess, best ways to use grenades on No Hope. So with this first variation, of course, you could just go with the gadget. So if you're using the reuse speed gadget, unfortunately, it's not broken like it used to be. It did get nerfed, after T5, after unlimited grenade glitches, they definitely nerfed the card, but it is still usable. It just takes more sniper ammo, and then you also have to use it more times than before. So like before, you could just press it one time, you'll get your reuse chance like that. But now it actually runs out a little bit faster, so you'll have to press it periodically. And then of course we're going to have Magician's Apprentice, we're going to have the good old Pinata. And then now with the buff to carrying an extra grenade, so not the double grenade, but just the 1 grenade, that actually gives you a discount in the store on grenades. So we're definitely going to be rocking that. Now for this second variation, we're pretty much not going to use the reuse chance, and we're just going to go with more grenade damage. So pretty much anytime you throw an actual frag grenade, that's going to one-shot pretty much anything. And then of course, with the Pinata, it's going to drop a whole bunch of other types of grenades, pipe bomb, Molotovs, random items. So it's definitely a super fun build. Now jumping into the cards for the build, we got the explosives, the grenade training, and the bomb squad. And then in this one, we're also going to be using offensive scavenger. Because what I've pretty much found on No Hope is in order for you to always have grenades, you need to A, use them sparingly. And then B, you just have to find some on the map. And the only way that you can do that is with the scavenger. And then we have a decent amount of speed. We got the run like hell, mad dash, cross trainers, natural sprinter. That right there should be enough. And then just to top it off, we got the reload speed. Now for variations, you can actually take that reload speed off, and then this is where you're going to throw in the assistant module. So you'll throw that. You won't have a quick slot, so you can't carry like a stun gun, can't carry a toolkit, but every time you press that quick slot button, it's going to give you more reuse chance on your grenades. So that's going to be really good. Now, if you didn't want to go with that, you could take off the ammo. You can go more grenades. You could take off the ammo. You can go money. You can even take off the ammo and go like more resistance or more just flat out damage. But I think with the ammo, that's a really, really good addition to this build because you'll be shooting with your gun a lot. And then if you just hold on to your nades and like use them sparingly, then you'll definitely have more than enough grenades. Now jumping into the third variation, which is this is just pretty much trolling, but this is my favorite variation, honestly. So this is the the melee grenade walker variation. So I'm doing meth head, adrenaline fuel, mean drunk, face your fears, and battle lust, and that's it for melee. Everything else, we're gonna go grenades, and then of course we're gonna have down in front. And this is so strong because we're also gonna be throwing food scavenger in there. So instead of us adding any stamina cards, we don't need any speed cards because we're just gonna kill everything with a melee weapon. You'll definitely be able to kill all the small ridden, save all your ammo, still have like a shotgun or whatever gun you're using. And then on top of that, you'll still be holding like 3 or 4 grenades. And then as far as variations, if you do want to take off some of the melee or take off some of the grenade damage, you can also throw on more grenades. You can go more money for grenades. It's pretty much up to you. But honestly, with the food scavenger and then just the most basic of melee cards, you could pretty much melee on any difficulty. And these clips here with the melee walker, this is with 4 people, so no bots, just the one fit is a fiddle. And then yeah, there's really no healing, no extra healing, no bots. You'll definitely be tanky enough. You'll have enough melee damage. Once you find about 2-3 food items, if you can find 5 or 6, you're definitely chilling. Down in the comments, let me know if you guys are using food scavenger. I'm telling you, this card is so broken on pretty much any build. I'm actually very convinced that food scavenger is the best card in the game, for sure. So yeah, down in the comments, let me know what you guys think. With the grenades, like, you're gonna have so much grenade damage that you'll pretty much be able to one-shot anything. The only things that'll probably take more than 1 grenade still, even with all the grenade damage, will probably be like a bruiser, or of course like a breaker or a hag or something like that. So, but this build is definitely super strong. I was playing with it for probably like 2 or 3 hours straight, because we weren't losing, we were just going through the map, and I was literally chilling. The times where there's pure chaos or something like that, that gets a little bit sketchy. But just on regular maps, even with poison or fire zombies, you are literally chilling. And then the cool thing is using offensive scavenger and having hazard pay, you'll be able to find grenades on the map, and then each map you'll be able to buy like at least 2 grenades, and if they're on sale while you're using the grenades, that give you another discount. You see what I'm saying? So they'll be on sale in the store, and then by you using the single grenade card, you get even more of a discount on that sale. So if you can get lucky with one of those rounds, yeah, you're definitely chilling. And then like whenever you're using the grenades, if you could just make sure you're I wouldn't use them unless you're like saving somebody, or it's starting to get sketchy, get a double kill, get a triple kill, something like that. So you definitely want to kind of use the grenades as like a get out of jail free card, if you know what I mean. So if you guys get swarmed, it's looking super sketchy, somebody's down, somebody's stinger over there, there's 2 bruisers walking up, that's when you throw the grenade, you know what I mean? So definitely go out, try this build. I think it's super strong. Honestly, the walker portion, that's kind of troll. I mean, it works for sure, but if you're actually trying to do a legitimate grenade build, I would say do like the first 2 Hoffman builds, or you could use the walker build and troll. This is the build I use, and honestly it works. Other than the fact that you'll hold 1 less grenade, it's pretty much the same exact thing, except for instead of using like a pistol or a sidearm, you'll be using a melee weapon. So again, make sure you guys smack that like button. We got way more vids coming out, so make sure you guys hit that sub button. And then whenever the new map comes out, Act 6, on December 6th, we're definitely going to be streaming that. As always, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on that next one. Peace.